Pucha, pero todo esto ya había hecho. No sé. 6. Creo que estaba acá.
Mm.
Y sí, ¿cuándo es nuestra última clase hoy?
No, me comentan que es el 2 de mañana.
Mañana. Ya, entonces, ¿qué te parece si hoy hacemos em, gramática?
Ok. Del B4.
Sí.
Ok.
Para el siguiente que viene, ¿no? ¿Cuál es?
Sí, B4.
Ujú. ¿Cómo voy acá? ¿Le hago clic?
Si usas, para ya no, bueno, para ya no empezar el módulo mm, B4, porque no se puede. En algo que uses trabajar de este quiz, o sea, de este quiz, te puedo
Mm,
asignar del B3, grammar, listening y vocabulary. Y ya nomás esos los haces y ya podemos ya empezar el B4. Como no se terminó el quiz, entonces no
sí,
puede quedar así nomás sin terminar.
es que no tiene sentido que haga el quiz si mañana es el último día y un montón de temas que no he visto todavía contigo.
Sí, pero como ya habíamos analizado el B3, o sea, no se ha hecho quiz,
¿Ya?
sí, para ver cómo nos fue, para saber cómo nos fue.
Y entonces yo lo hago más tarde si quieres.
Ok, está bien.
Ujú. Y veremos esto que es nuevo para mí.
Ok.
Y, ¿qué grammar?
¿Quieres empezar el C3?
Ujú.
Ok. All right. Feature continuous.
When this course is over, I'll be taking a short vacation. Will be taking is the future continuous. And today, we'll be looking at this form. Let's begin.
Right, did we go over this already? All right. We'll be going to. No, we haven't. It's new. So I'll send you that little sheet guide of will and going on how to use them, just in case, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Very good. Okay, looks like we have to work a little bit on a few. Will be the before we go any further, we can begin working. So whenever we add I will be or is going to be, we're talking about what time,
Future.
right? Um, the difference here is like continuous, right? We as an action that can continue further. So the same day or that night, like the part there, at last we have proven Nick's innocence. Uh, the story on tonight's news, right? Right. So the report is the news line is going to report correct, right? They're going to report. But if for us to give that sense that is going to take place, how would we say it, that is going to happen?
I don't understand.
Okay. All right. Look at the little model I sent you on your WhatsApp if you can. Right. So we have future tenses, the simple, the continuous, and the perfect. Right now we're focusing on the continuous, right? So the first example, it says they will be having breakfast. So we have a sujeto plus will be plus verb plus ing y complemento, right? So
Mhm.
if you notice in all these, there has to be added a will be, it will be a I in verbal with ing. So it could be negative or or so, like will not or will. So here, how can we use that in this sentence? Continuous, the form continuous. The way you have it here, will be reporting is simple.
Simple.
I mean, the way you have it on your sheet is going to report.
Will be reporting.
Yes. At last, with proven Nick's innocence, Newsline will be reporting the story on tonight's news. Right, the actions is going to be taking place.
What's the difference between will be reporting and is going to report?
Going, we could say is going to be reporting. Um, that will be, the you add ing, you add that is going to happen. The way you had it was simple, simple form. Like there's no action be happening. The way you had it. The way it's going to report is simple, future tense. That's just the difference. We're working with continuous.
We'll go to it. So it is in the future, but it's happening. I don't get it. The
Like the
continue,
action,
the continuous form.
yes. We'll be having breakfast. They will be having breakfast. They will not be having breakfast. Will they be having breakfast? So instead of saying you're going to have breakfast, or they're not having breakfast, the form's still future wise, but the action is not like they're having, you know. ¿Cómo pues se puede decir? Yo quiero, quiero ir a correr, o voy a ir a correr, you know, o voy a estar corriendo a cierta hora. Estoy a futuro las tres formas, pero no lo estoy diciendo como like asegurando que va a pasar por la acción.
¿Y cuál sería la traducción en español de they will be having breakfast?
So, ellos van a estar, comiendo breakfast. En vez ellos van a tener desayuno o,
No, no entiendo. They will be having breakfast sería ellos. ¿Qué sería?
no, having es teniendo, desayuno, se puede decir, teniendo desayuno.
Ellos teniendo desayuno.
A ver, okay, 1 second, let me see if I can. Es que se divide en tres formas los tiempos, ¿no? También tenemos presente simple, presente continuous, presente perfect, pasado simple, presente continuous. En cada una se divide y se agrega diferentes formas, o sea, se mencionan o se usan de diferentes formas. Si vas a la tabla a la que te mandé de los diferentes tiempos, no, es no, a la otra viene como en un formato.
PDF.
Sí, ajá, un PDF.
¿Este?
Right. O poner progressive, lo usan como el continuous. So we have there the form del future progressive. So se usa will or shall plus be plus ing form. As you notice, I will be walking, and the simple future is I will walk. So what is the difference there? What do you notice? I think you're on the wrong page. ¿En la otra página de abajo? Ahí.
¿La diferencia de qué? ¿De cuál?
Ahí. The simple future.
I will walk.
Right, I will walk. And the future progressive, I will be walking. So what do you understand by that difference? It's still both future, but what is the I will be walking, different to I will walk.
That's what I don't know.
Okay. So you will walk, but if you have a more expressive form, I will be walking, the action you're saying is that that's happening, and that you will be somewhere doing an action. It's just a form. You're still expressing the same, but it's just like a future action that will be going on, happening.
What about the, I think this is perfect.
Right. Or we have walked. Right. That's when you use the conclusion of the action. I will have walked. As you notice there, it mentions action that will be completed by a certain time on the future.
I will have walked. Mm-hmm. I will be walking. Mm. So in Spanish it's like I will walk is yo voy a caminar.
Hmm.
And I will be walking sería yo voy a estar caminando.
Correcto.
Voy a caminar. Voy a estar caminando.
Right. Your future perfect. Yo habré caminado, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Sí, so
Yeah.
ahorita estamos trabajando en future. Continuous or progressive, which is the same. So,
Mm-hmm.
so what do you understand by the action that is happening? That's what I'm trying to get. Like, ¿cómo ves la que se está mencionando? O que se dice yo voy a estar caminando en vez de yo voy a caminar.
No se usa en español en realidad. Yo
Right,
voy,
pero
yo voy.
sí. Pero aquí como estamos trabajando grammar, o sea, la forma correcta como se escribe, so te va, vas a, te va a enseñar todos los tiempos en las formas, de cómo saber escribirlo y forma correcta.
¿Cuándo usas futuro perfecto?
Future progressive,
Ujú.
well, sí se usa en sí diario. Cuando alguien te dice, hey, what are you going to do later? Oh, I'm going to be watching TV, or I'm going to be at my grandma's, or because te están preguntando algo que vas a hacer después, o sea, qué vas a hacer hoy en la tarde, o so uno ya tiene planeado hacer algo, so dice eso.
Cuando te preguntan qué plan
Sí,
y respondes I will be watching TV.
right,
¿Qué más has dicho?
right. I will be at my grandma's, or
I will be at my grandma's.
right. So qué planes es como like and see what are you going to be doing later today, or what are you going to be doing later,
Y no dices I'm going to watch TV. Dices I will be watching TV.
So, I mean, cuando se expresa, es que como te digo, esta es la gramática. Expresivamente,
Ujú.
si uno puede simplemente decir, like, I'm going to watch TV, I'm going to, you know, but the will be part is that where you're going to be, what are you going to do? So when you say what you're gonna do, it's an action, right?
Mhm.
And so this is the way to say, but you can say, but you wouldn't sound like it would sound like a robot, like watching TV, instead of I'm going to be watching TV. It's just for
So you use more for future progressive in a
to
normal.
certain times, yeah, to certain degrees. I mean, aquí te enseña como lo que ah, para darte a entender, de cuál es progresivo, perfecto. Y en sí ves que ahí se combinan. The future perfect progressive. I will have been walking, which is another form.
Mhm. Well, y este de future perfect, ¿cuándo usas?
You will have walked. Right, when you want to talk about something that you're going to conclude, um, so like by next month, you know, uh, you would have done the test, or by next month you will have finished your course. Talking about future, something conclusive that's going to happen.
By next month, you
Have finished or have been done.
you will. Siempre con will, ¿no?
Yeah, will
Will
have been.
finished.
What's all been?
Will you will have been.
Oh no, that's good. That's future perfect progressive. No, you will have finished. You will have finished your your course or your test or your something.
Yeah. Ujú. Ya estoy entendiendo.
Okay.
Analysis chronic usually chronic news and Nick will mm, will be will be given. Is it will be given?
Yes. But
Will
it's
be
the story on tonight news, and Nick will be giving, or it's going to be giving like an ing, no given,
¿Cómo? I
giving, giving.
am giving.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Tony will how many means that I will be getting.
Correct.
Mm. So is his team have to reinstate him now? Means He's playing. Oh, indeed. Is not playing. Okay. I hope this. Is it correct?
We'll be playing. What about there? It's playing. So he is playing in the qualifying match. So playing is correct, right? The action.
Ah, aquí.
Yeah.
Will be playing.
Right. Correct. All right. Very good.
Here's something wrong.
Will not be playing.
Ah, it's al revés, ¿no?
Oh, you put you will be not playing. Yeah. So otherwise, will not be playing.
Yeah.
So why backwards?
Why what?
Why not will be not playing? ¿Por qué no?
Will be not playing. I don't know.
So the negative form is that um he will be not playing. You're trying to mention uh, you want to be negative on the being part, right? What the action that is going to be doing. So he will not be not playing. Not only that doesn't sound right, but you're not saying the form negative form correctly.
Yes.
All right, so good.
Hi, you're just the person I wanted to see. There's something that we need to discuss today. It has to do with object adjective clauses. These are the clauses that we use to identify the object of the sentence. Let's take a look at them.
Ay.
All right, very good. Good, good. Use them well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Knows.
To know will be the, oh, you know.
I'm staying here with someone with all of you. Why no? Knows.
Well, we use S with he, she, it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, you're talking about other people. Other you, know.
Okay. So it is when, but it's not, it's talking to plural or
Well, in sense of like the rule is right. Like he knows, she knows, it knows. But when we're talking about in general, we keep the form knowing. You know. Um, we can even add the ing form, you knowing, but you all, right? We're talking about more than, not specifically the person. It's just knowing itself. So right. So remember that. Remember the rule with the S.
You sent me something about it, right?
Yeah. Well, back. Trying to find it so I can show it to you.
Yeah. Here it is.
No. Okay. Yeah.
That's one more subjects. Steps. Hmm. Yes. I feel something. So
Yes.
it doesn't explain like
When you add ing, I mean when you add s on the
mm-hmm.
action. So here, give me a second. So he, she, it knows. I know. You know. We know. So we have the we, right? We have we. How many can it be with we?
With we,
Yeah.
you know,
Could be a couple more than two, right?
more or two about what?
Okay. Doesn't, don't. All right, similar to this table here, but with the S part. So I, you, we, they. Right? We use no. We don't add S. Here we have the do and does, right? But when we add S, and this is similar. So if we put on top no and knows in the bottom, I know, you know, we know, they know, he knows, she knows, it knows, right? So we add an S to those,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So here it was all of you.
It could be they because there's more. We, they fit in because there's more than two, depending on the, you know.
So,
amount.
mhm. Okay. I don't know.
It depends on the subject. Like how many are they?
And here the example with day is
It could be 3, it could be 4. We could be also more than 2. 2 or more.
if you read day, he should do that. Okay. Thanks, George.
All right, no problem. So sounds good. So yeah. So tomorrow will be our last class. We'll do something fun,
Mhm.
but exercising. Maybe something you want to exercise tomorrow in particular, or you want to something you want to practice.
Maybe I will tell you tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay. Thanks, George.
no problem. Pleasure. We'll be
Bye.
seeing each other then.
Tomorrow.
You ready? You're ready for your test? The
TOEFL, the
yeah.
simulation.